Welcome to the last video of the 2-Hunt Challenge. My name is Justin with Servicide. It was a great experience. I definitely learned a lot of do's, a lot of don'ts, and had a great time with some awesome people. So pretty much the first thing we did when we got together was we shot a little skeet and honed in those shotgun skills.
I'm done too.
So after we got done shooting skeet, getting those shotgun skills honed in, we decided to go over to the spot we were going to hunt the next morning, get the blind set up, just kind of look around, kind of decide where we were going to set up for the next morning.
Where's that big hole? Gator hole? Man, I got something like that to get up on. It's like that up there.
We want to leave a little color behind us or in front of us and stuff. But we want to have good backdrop behind us. We want to have open shooting lanes too. So probably gonna be standing for a while in the morning, boys.
So after we went to the spot and got the blind set up, got the boat prepared, truck loaded up, cooler stocked with some drinks for the next day, we were ready. We went back to LJ's house and grilled some food, drank some drinks, just told stories and kind of just hung out together. And then we got a good night's sleep so that we could be ready for the next morning.
Nope. Come on back.
really know.
Can you see it, Kyle?
Yes,
Yeah.
Alright, get ready. Don't move, don't move, don't move. They're coming from our backs. They're gonna sit. They're gonna sit. Don't tell him this was spotted by freaking 15 yards. I lost him. I lost him.
Shoot him this time.
Nope, no, nope, 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 nope. They're coming in. Oh, and then circle back this time. We got them, boys. Y'all get ready.
Alright, get ready to bust him and come over on the boat. Shoot him.
You're done. Alright, you good.
Drop 2. We dropped 2. I got GoPro. They're good. There's 2 of them. They're kids. On the back strip.
There's one out there kicking, there's one right there.
I was just worried that they were finally going to bust us. We should have shot them that last time when they came right here behind the decoys. We should have shot, but I was expecting them to sit, and all of a sudden they curved again. I was like, shit. And then when they went to come over the front of the boat, I was like, all right, there's another big group coming in. Other side of the lake. All right, don't move. Here they come. Get ready.
Where at?
Never mind. He ducked away back behind those trees.
You get this duck real quick?
Yeah. We want to check it.
I'm supposed to go get this duck?
Yeah.
Keep walking straight. He's right past those teal.
Be careful, there's a few holes out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, there you go.
Kyle, did you find Jared?
Hair rooster.
Got ducks playing all around us this morning.
They dump in here pretty good.
Yeah.
There was one that flew past us, I think.
Here it comes, here it comes.
He's going down. Watch him.
Good job, bro.
I got one of them.
You got one. GoPro, stop.
I don't know where that
recording.
went.
I seen it.
saw him just drop right
So
there.
that white patch in front of us, that's where he's at.
I probably should walk over there and get him now.
That little white patch.
I remember right where that thing dropped.
Yeah, we're good.
Right there.
It's literally, you see that white patch in front of us? It's a
Oh, I was we got one out there.
white patch, yeah. I
I
remember.
missed the second shot. Oh, I know I dropped that.
You're good because he's in the bushes, so we'll find him. Oh, here comes some.
Hey, y'all.
GoPro,
ready?
start recording.
Jump in.
Go first.
Look, here comes one, but he's not coming. Oh, here he is, here he is, here he is, here he is. Get him! Hold on, wait for Kyle, Dick. Just flying in. No, wait for Kyle. You get two people on it, y'all shoot them together. Roger, gun's ready. Got him. I feel. He's right at the big tree. First thing you're gonna do is what you try to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Push down right on their breast like that. And push apart. Just like that. It'll pull all the skin and the feathers back. Just like that. All the way across. It really works best for wood ducks and teal, doing like that. Some of your diver ducks and that kind of stuff, it doesn't work as good because they're tougher. But this one, like I said, you can clean it up later before you go to, I put them in the food saver bags. But you just push it back like that. You can see where it got shot at. Got messed up pretty good. But pull that all the way back. We'll trim all that skin off later and get what you can. But that's what you're gonna start with. There. Take your knife. You're gonna have a good knife. See the line there? That's your bone. It's your breastbone. So you're gonna take it and go straight down the breastbone. So you hit the bone. There. I'm gonna work all the way back. I'm trying not to leave any meat on there, but the breastbones are a pain in the butt sometimes. So you work it all the way back just like that. Basically like a back strap on a deer. Let's get it right there. Cut it off. Pull it to this side. You can just cut it. Also give it a sharp knife. Rinse her off. There you go. There you go. So what I'm gonna do with that is Waylon's training bumper. Take it and put some zip ties on it. Zip ties are also good if you leave a little bit of the plastic sticking off of it. That way it'll teach them soft mouth. You get a bite down on it and it'll stick them in the roof of the mouth and teach them to bite soft.
Smart.
Yeah. It gives them the wings, the feel of a duck, the smell of it. If you make them do like blind retrieve, stow it where you can't see it, that kind of stuff, you have to sniff it out, give them the scent, and then the zip ties and make them soft mouth. Do 2 or 3 of them on there and make it where it hurts them if he bites too hard.
All right, so we just got back, guys, from our morning duck hunt. I had a great time. It was awesome. Being my first duck hunt ever, you know, there was a lot of opportunities we capitalized on. We did miss a few opportunities from what LJ was telling me. I thought it was awesome, though. I would have never known the difference being a new guy. But we're going to kind of tell you guys some good things that went right and some things that went wrong. So kind of tell us this morning, just from the beginning when we got out of the truck, LJ, like how, you know, tell us a little bit about the hunt.
We had some birds found. We were hunting a prairie. It was basically a wood duck feeding spot. There were some teal coming in and some whistlers. We had several boys go with us. A lot of them never killed a duck before. Several of them hadn't killed a wood duck before. So we got all of them nobody left without being able to kill their first duck. That's always a positive. Getting new people into hunting is a really important thing, especially for conservation wise, and nowadays how everything is, just keeping people interested in the sport. We were able to get, like I said, people on ducks. People were able to shoot the gun. Always, as long as people are shooting, they're happy. We got birds down. We had birds found. We lost some birds the way that the prairie's set up, as tall as the grass is. There were some that we lost. The boys were excited. We got a little excited, and they shot a little earlier than we should. The ducks came in after the shooting hours came in. We were legal, but the way the prairie set up with the trees around it, it was still dark. It was hard to see the birds once they dropped down into the tree line. We were able to kill some wood ducks. We were able to kill some teal. The whistlers, the black-bellied whistlers, they headed out first thing this morning. They kind of got spooked. We had a run-in with a moccasin first thing this morning, putting out decoys.
That was crazy.
We had a moccasin try to get in the boys' wader, so I had to pull him away from that and shoot the moccasin, but everybody's fine except the snake. And like I said, it was a good hunt. I only shot 3 times. I was letting the other boys shoot a lot. They were having a blast, and seeing new people. One boy, this is his first chance ever coming into hunting, and for him to be able to shoot and kill his first duck, killed a Drake wood duck, he was ecstatic about it. I mean, he was pumped up. Anything like that, when you see the light on people's face, bringing new people into the sport, that's what it's all about. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it was definitely nice to see. You know, I was when we were heading out, LJ was like, "I'm sorry, guys. You know, I wish I could have gave you a better hunt." We're sitting there thinking, like, "Man, we just put them down." I thought, but I guess it gets even better, which is really cool because just coming into this sport of duck hunting, I'm gonna get out there, get me a good shotgun, practice some skeet. You know, it's definitely, like he said, it's continuing the tradition, and that's why I know me and from what me and LJ have been talking, we sat down last night, ate over an open fire, drank a little drink, and just talking and stuff, and that's what it's about. Is, you know, hunting is dying whether we believe it or not. And, you know, a lot of people, they don't like to say, oh, well, you know, I don't want you to go to my spot, or they don't try to help each other. But there's not many of us out there. It may seem like there is, the way social media and things like that, you know, put it out there, but it's really not like it used to be. So someone teaching me to duck hunt, I never grew up duck hunting, never went duck hunting in Virginia ever. And since I've been in Florida, I've just been a little more interested with hearing it. And then with the 2-man hunt challenge, we both get together, and that's what he does. So, you know, that was really nice to kind of learn from a veteran. And, you know, Serviceside definitely made it possible by kind of just pushing us out the nest a little bit to push that outside that comfort zone of meeting up with someone new and completely learning completely something new that you're not used to at all.
And a lot of times people they won't get into something because they don't know how to do it. But I mean, Michael Jordan didn't learn how to play. I mean, he didn't know how to play basketball as soon as he was born. He had to step outside of his comfort zone and learn how to shoot a free throw. So
For sure.
I mean, anytime you want to learn something, you have to go outside your comfort zone to learn it. And you might not be good at it at first, but I mean, that's what it's all about, is learning. And it really helps, like you said, when Serviceside put this 200 challenge out here for us to meet other people and learn what they do and go hunt with them. And like I said, I brought him and showed him everything from scouting to
everything,
prep, scouting to shooting to cooking. So
we just skinned up a duck, which we'll show you guys that. I'll have a prep video, and we'll show you guys the prep of the duck and cooking different meals. But you know, like you said, you know, hunting to me is you know, it means a lot of different things. You know, the memories of family and my grandpa and my uncles teaching me the right ways to hunt and you know, ethics and what true sportsmanship's about. And you know, it took me a while as I got older to realize, you know, hunting's more than just killing. Actually, killing is probably one of the easiest, quickest things that happen when hunting, is pulling the actual trigger. The prep and the scouting and just the build up and the aftermath, that's all what takes most of the energy and time. So hunting's it's a stress relief. It's something for me to dedicate. It's easy to dedicate time to it, and studying the animal and just getting better. There's so many different levels of being a sportsman. So it's nice to get out here and continue a new tradition. Now I can pass duck hunting to someone else from what I learned, and I'm no expert, but just having the basics of passing that along is it's priceless. So some things we talked about that were good: building the blind, getting people on their first ducks, that was great. Getting it on film, that was all great. And then we also talked about a couple of things we could have did better, maybe being a little more patient. We were just all super excited, being our first hunt. So I came up here to LJ's house. I stayed with him 2 weekends in a row. We ate, we drank, just got to know each other, and I really value that part of this sport is to be able to do that. There's not many things that people do that bring you together like that from two different complete worlds.
Well, that's kind of what hunting means to me, is camaraderie. I mean, you make more friends doing the stuff that you like, people that have the same interest as you. The relationship you build with your hunting partners is something duck hunting, you got your cliques. Everybody does it, but at the same time, we're all duck hunters. Everybody knows everybody, and we all know what everybody does duck hunting, and that's an important thing, is to have your friends that do the same thing. I mean, a group of dog hunters that run deer every weekend, they're best friends. They're the duck hunters that hunt every weekend. We're all friends. The turkey hunting group that goes out to the hunting club hunts, everybody's friends like that. Hunting brings people together like nothing else. I mean, you really you have a bond that is stronger than super glue. I mean, it's cool to that. It sticks to traditions and family ties and everything else, and it brings a huge number of people that would never ever meet or never even think of being friends, but that one common interest actually brings you together.
Yeah.
And just the tradition of keeping it alive, like the olden days of us out there in the woods hunting and everything, and processing your own meat, going from the woods to the processor, process it yourself like myself, anything like that, and bringing it right to the table and feeding the family with something that you harvest is a heck of a feeling. It's awesome. And so like I said, it brings a large number of people together, like it has with me and him with this 200 challenge, and that's pretty cool to me.
And I'm hoping I can pay him back by getting him down at Tampa and getting him on some tarpon. He's been wanting to catch some tarpon, so I know a few spots, and a couple of the boys that are with us know a few spots. So we're going to try to get him on that. Kind of is, that's the thing about this. Nobody wants repayment, but, we all want to give a little something. So we hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, share it. We got the whole process of getting together, duck hunting, and just the fellowship, camaraderie, networking, knowledge, just so much in these videos, cooking, cleaning. It's just a lot of good, useful information. So maybe if you are trying to duck hunt and you're just wondering, what do I do first? Watch this video. I feel like that's a good first. Watch this video and it'll at least give you some things, do's and don'ts.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out Deer Slayer TV with Servicide for more videos just like this. Give it a like, a share, comment, subscribe to the page. Definitely let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the video. If you don't like it, what we could have, maybe some things that you might would have done, or maybe some more advice. We're always down to hear new things. So thanks again, and at the end of this video, we have 2 quick duck recipes that you can throw together. So check that out. Got us some duck meat over here. Gordon Ramsay, a duck. That's right. Lots of garlic powder. Always gonna throw in some onion powder. Actually, we'll throw a little garlic salt too. Get a little salty.
Then we're gonna throw in, cover it all the way in soy sauce. Just dump that all over it. It's gonna give it kind of like a hibachi flavor with the garlic and the onion and the soy sauce. And then once you do that, let it marinate. And we're gonna take it, we're gonna cut up some peppers, cut up some onions, and we're gonna make us a duck stir fry. And then, just to be really wild and crazy, throw some chili powder in there. Give it a kick. Can't have a stir fry with a little kick to it.
Look at that.
Take you a fork. I'm just gonna use this knife that I opened the bag with. Stir it in there, make sure all the ducks broke up. This is the teal that we killed. So make sure it's all in that soy sauce. Gets in there real good. And then put it in the fridge, let it sit. We'll come back in a little bit. She'll be all ready to go. We're gonna cover it. When we come back, give her a couple good shakes. Mix it all up in there. There you go.
Got us some peppers and onions. All right, stir frying it up. Duck is in. Duck is in.
You don't want to overcook it. You want your duck about medium rare.
Medium
Like a
rare.
steak. You don't waste a steak by cooking it anything more than medium rare.
Alright guys, so this is some more teal from early teal season. What we did is we marinate them in Italian dressing, or in this case, we marinate them in Dale's seasoning. That gives them a flavor to get rid of a little bit of that wild game taste for the people that don't really like that. I like the gamey taste, but a lot of people don't prefer it as much. The bacon that we wrap around it, wild duck has no fat on it, so we use that to keep the duck from burning. And I mean, it adds a great flavor. Nobody doesn't like bacon, so once you add that bacon element onto it, it does nothing but help it. On top of it, all the dry rub you see is nothing but Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning, some onion powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. You can never go wrong with that combination, especially on any kind of wild game. If you wrap anything in bacon and throw it on the grill, it's gonna be nothing but beautiful.
Well, bud. What's going on?
Hey, man.
I'm your creepy.
Looking good.
Yeah, you're.
Hey,
Smelling like,
what is that?
I don't know.
Wait, what are you eating?
Alright, they're ready. Got those perfect grill marks on them, both sides. Don't ever want to overcook duck. They get too tough. You always want them medium rare, just like a steak should be. Just throw them on there. The seasonings, a little bit of dry rubbed on. Dale seasoning, we poured on a little bit extra dab while they're on the grill to keep them from drying out. Other than that, the bacon with the fat on it keeps it from getting burnt. And should be good to go. We'll do a video here in just a minute when we walk inside, and we'll cut one open and make sure it's cooked perfect. Other than that, everything is looking good. So we're gonna pull the toothpick out. Your bacon's there for flavor. Go ahead and pull that bacon off there. You can add that on later to it. But when you cut your duck open, that's what it should look like. Medium rare. All the way through it. You don't ever want to do it. Garrett, go ahead. Give her a try. Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah. Well, it's tender. It's juicy. It's holding the flavor. Not dry at all. Perfectly seasoned. I'm ready to get some more tomorrow.
Delicious.